Good morning students. I'm Shanghita ma'am and today I'll be taking your English grammar class. So today we will discuss tense. So let me first tell you about the verb. What is a verb? A verb is a doing word that shows an action, a state or an event. And what is a tense? The word tense comes from the Latin word tempus. Tempus means the time of an action or when does the work done. That is referred by tense. Example. So let me give you some of the examples. I drink water. Here in this sentence, the word drink, it is a verb and it's written in present form of the verb. Drink is the present form of the main verb. So it is an example of the present tense. Now come to the second sentence, he cooks well. In this second sentence, cooks, it is also a doing word. So that's why it is a verb and it is also written in present form. So that's why it is also a present tense. Next come to the third sentence, they played with me. Here the word played, it is written in the past form. So that's why this sentence is an example of past tense. Now come to the last sentence. She will help me. Here she will help me. Here will help, it is written in future tense. Wherever you will see shall and will, this sentence is written in the future tense. So what does the verb do? The action of the subject is suggested through verbs and tense refers to the time of an action. Time of action, or you can say when the action is done. So either the action is done in the present time or it can be done in the past time or it can be done in the future time. As you can see here, it's present. I am teaching you English grammar right now. This is an example of present tense. Past, if I say that yesterday I had eaten rice. So this will be an example of past tense. I had eaten rice. This is an example of past tense. It refers to the time of the action that has already done. Okay, the event which has already occurred. So that's why it's an example of past tense. Now come to the future tense. Future tense means the action which is not yet done. It will be done in future. So there are three classification of tense. First is present tense, second is past tense, and the third one is future tense. Now students, I think most of you have read about the conjugation of verbs in your earlier classes. What is conjugation of verbs? So present, past and participle. I have given you some examples. Like drink is the present form of the main verb, drank is the past form and drunk is the past participle form. Eat is the present form or the main verb or the base form or the first form of the verb. Past is ate and past participle is eaten. Go is the present form or the base form or the first form of the verb and past form of this verb is went and past participle is gone. Remember that past participle is not a tense. It is a part of conjugation of verbs. So students, we have learned that there are three classification of tense. First one is past tense, present tense and the future tense. So let me give you an example from the assertive sentence. A very easy example that we use day-to-day life. So, I eat an apple every day. It is a habitual fact. In place of habitual fact and universal truths like the sun rises in the east, the moon shines very brightly over the sky. So in this in the sentences like this, in universal truth also, we use present tense. See, in the first sentence, I eat an apple every day. I told you this is a habitual fact. So, and the main verb over here is eat. So, the sentence is written in present tense. The main verb is eat, so the sentence is written in present tense. What is the past form of eat? Ate. I ate an apple every day. Here I is the subject, ate is the main verb. After that, object is written, object or predicate is written. So, the action of the verb is in past. So, that's why it is an example of the past tense. Now, come to the third one. I shall eat an apple. So, here shall eat. I told you students, wherever you will find shall and will, the to be verbs like shall and will, that means the sentence is written in future tense. So, it is an example of the future tense. After shall or will, you cannot write eat in place of eat. You cannot write eats or ate. You have to write the present form of the verb or the first form of the verb. Okay, you cannot write the past form of the verb. After shall or will, you have to write the present form. In same here also, I ate an apple. Here is also, it is an example of past tense as I have told you. And this is, the first sentence is an example of the present tense. I think this much is clear to all of you students.